The first basic rule of this software is when you open a form, you cannot change anything at the beginning. See? I cannot change anything. For modifying the form, for changing something in the form, you have to click edit button. See, this is edit button. I click. Now I can change it. And after you finish the changing, click post button like this. Second rule is, in most of the forms there is a small checkbox here in the right bottom corner of the form. If it's clear, if there is no check mark here, it means computer still is not checked your data. So after modification, after finish all modification in the forms, after adding all the records, after all of your modification, at the last click this check button. Software check what you entered, everything, and then if everything is okay, if there is no duplicate name, if there is no any error, software put a check mark here. So check mark here means everything is okay. Rule number 3 is, in vouchers, this checkbox is 2. You have 2 checkbox in the right bottom corner of the form. The left one is for checking the voucher. So when you finish the voucher entry, click check button. Software check everything you enter is correct. The first check mark checked. But this voucher still is not participate to the reports, still is not complete. Software doesn't consider this voucher in reports. For finalizing a voucher, you have to click lock button. When you click lock, the second checkbox checked. It means this voucher is finished and it comes to the reports. Rule number 4. For example, you have defined several currencies in your system. You have defined Euro, SEK, AED, USD, and the others. Each ledger which is defined in the system has a separate sub-account for each currency. For example, look at this customer with the code 30001, Maria Raid. This account has separate sub-account for the currencies. It has one sub-account for CAD, one sub-account for Euro, one sub-account for AED, and one sub-account for USD. To see that, you can right-click and check the reports. I right-click in the first record and I select this one. Balance of this ledger in all currencies. I click this. The system says this code has one balance for CAD, one balance for Euro, one balance for AED, and one balance for USD. So for each ledger, if you right-click and if you select ledger book, the system asks you, okay, you want ledger book of which currency? You have to select currency. You can say, I want to see transaction of USD. This account, but sub-account of USD. Click OK, it has one transaction. Once again, I right-click, I click ledger book, and I select AED. It means I want transaction of sub-account of AED. The system shows you all transaction about AED of this account. That's it. Thank you.